Welcome, guys. Welcome to this special interview where I'm with Mr. Jeet Shekhawat. He's one of my student, and this interview is about how he's able to cross his first 3 lakh rupees as a revenue and how he became my first Hall of Fame member. So we are going to dive deep into his journey, that how he started, how my coaching programs helped him, how he was able to achieve this milestone. So we'll know from Jeet himself. So welcome, Jeet. Welcome to this interview. Thanks for being here.
Hi, coach. Thanks,
Great.
everyone. I'm Jeet this side.
So I would start with the first question: that how are you feeling as of now? I mean, you started your journey, and then there were lots of ups and downs, but finally you have been able to reach to a certain stage, and you are able to, let's say, generate some revenue and things are happening. So how are you feeling as of now?
No, Saurabh sir, I want to tell you that I was into job for 17 years actually. Then when I decided I want to start my own, I left my job. So something which you plan sometimes do not happen the manner you plan actually.
Right.
So I was getting coached by some of the coach. Somehow things do not turn up. He left me when I left the job actually. But then I was moving ahead slowly, and I was not having proper strategy because of without coach you cannot move ahead in the certain direction. So then I got a sort of he gave a solid strategy, put the things into the order actually. I was focused on six, seven, eight other things, minute things actually, and what he did is actually he cut down 95% of them, or then made me focus only 5. And he made me do those things actually. So that was need of the that was I was lacking focus and hand holding part, which I was again lacking at that moment of time. So he moved me ahead in that direction. First thing is obviously you need direction. First thing is, second thing you need hand holding. Third thing is you need continuous observation. You perform under someone's observation, then you deliver the task actually. So these all things I got from the coach. In online coaching, you go through YouTube and all. They are not so much effective. That is the only reason.
Right, right. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. I agree with that. So, if you have to, let's say, talk about some of the transformation, what kind of transformation you went through in, let's say, my community? What were your top three transformation you will say you achieved in the last, I would say, 8 to 9 months?
First transformation is actually focus on only on one thing at a time. Actually, if you focus on 10 other things, you won't be able to do one thing. That was the first thing. Second thing is was that I had a mindset that actually because I learned from someone, they were not accountable actually. So I need not to be accountable as well and handholding as well. This is what I learned from the Saurabh sir, because you need to be constantly behind people. People are not that much disciplined, that much dedicated, because that's upbringing is something like that is ingrained in the last 25 years, so it takes time.
It
And
takes
this
time. Yeah.
business is something like that where you have to be very disciplined, very systematic, very organized, and your
Hmm.
past holds you back moving ahead actually.
Right.
It's your habits which holds your growth. It's not something outside you, it's something inside you which holds your growth actually. So then
Hmm.
Saurabh came, he pinpointed my weak area, my gaps. He filled them in and handholded me. Because of him, I was able to move ahead. Now the third thing is actually to you remain like I did first course with him. It was somewhere around 1 month. Actually, it got finished. I said I want to remain with him only actually. And I joined again 6 month program with him. I got one thing very clear: without Arjun, without Krishna, there is no Arjun.
Right.
So
Hmm.
I just kept him with him because wherever he go, whatever he said, I just wanted to remain with him. So that's my advice to you all people as well, actually to everyone as well. तो लाइफ में सक्सेसफुल होने के लिए आपको दो लोग चाहिए। अगर आप महाभारत में हो तो आपको कृष्णा चाहिए, अगर रामायण में हो तो राम और हनुमान चाहिए। तो फाइंड योर कृष्णा, फाइंड योर रामा, एंड आपकी लाइफ थ्रू हो जाएगी। मैंने रामायण और महाभारत से जितना कुछ थोड़ा वो सीखा है वो यही सीखा है।
Absolutely, absolutely true. Without mentors, having the right mentors, and without constant guided mentorship, it is very hard to, go ahead and make things happen. I agree. I agree, 100%. Okay, so let's talk about one more thing. So, as you mentioned that initially there were like a lot of niche and all of that. So let's talk about that in little detail. Okay, so I mean, how many niche you were working on, and how you were able to narrow it down, how you were able to find out that one niche, that this is what I should work on, how that part happened. Just let us know about that.
When you start now, you start on one particular thing. and you expect that result will come. The moment result do not come, you jump to another niche.
Right.
And where you do not get the result, you jump to another niche. So this was happening with me. So
Right.
at any moment of time, I was doing 7, 8 works, and I was searching what is working for me.
Hmm.
So I was into career coaching. That was the first thing. Apart from that, I was also used car. I was coaching people on the used car, how to buy a good, great car, and I was also making in the resume as well.
Hmm.
I was into AI affiliate AI coaching as well.
Hmm.
Then I was coaching businessmen as well. So these are the 4, 5 things I was doing, and none of them was reaping benefit for me.
Right.
Placement services, I was also associated with that. Then
Hmm.
I eliminated 95% of the them actually.
Hmm. Very
So
good.
this
Very-
thing actually,
So
and it was
then you were
easy.
able to narrow it down to one thing, right?
Actually, if you want to be best, you can be best at one thing actually.
Right.
You cannot
Absolutely.
be a jack of all trades, something like that. You have to
Hmm.
finalize at least one thing. And when
Hmm.
you do one thing, then you become good at it actually.
Right.
When I was into the job, then I was doing one thing only.
Hmm.
Otherwise, either I was into the car loan, either I was into the used car loan.
Hmm.
Whatever I was doing only one thing, and in that I was doing good, good, good.
Right.
But when I started my own, I thought actually everyone has this. I thought misconception.
Hmm.
ये भी कर लेते हैं, वो भी कर लेते हैं, वो भी कर लेते हैं actually.
Right.
They focus on 10 other things. So they are
Right.
not able to do even one thing.
Absolutely.
Same I was going through as well, actually. Finally, we closed down 95% of them. Now I am focusing on only one thing, which is and the results started coming.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very good. And I agree. And I truly believe that, we cannot focus on multiple things. My mentor always says that your focus is your most valuable asset. We need to, concentrate or focus on one thing so that we can see certain results. And I remember those days when we started and you were telling me that I'm working on, let's say, 5, 6 different things. I tried multiple times, and then there was a time when like you were able to also understand that okay, we need to focus on one thing, and I'm very glad that you did that, because of that only things started happening, right? Okay, so let's talk about other part of this journey. Okay, so one part of the journey is where you are making money and you are attracting students and all of that. Another part of the journey is where you are helping people get results, you are helping them become better in terms of skill, knowledge, and mindset. So how is your experience with that in terms of result and impact, what you are creating, let's say, with your students? How is that experience? Let us know.
Okay, my first coach is, Zig Ziglar. I had read his one book somewhere 20 years back, actually.
Okay.
But then again, I read Jim Rohn. So
Okay.
Jim Rohn used to say, actually, the goal of the life is helping others achieving their goal. So
Right.
whenever I used to meet people, I find out what is the gap which is holding them back,
Mm,
what they are lacking. I
mm,
used to fill that gap.
mm.
So when I was into the marketing is my forte, or I love marketing like anything. Somehow I was not able to put it, between that, their requirement. If without that, it would be hard for them. So
Mm.
when I help people on social media marketing, when they started getting visibility, they become the brand in their industry. They have been acknowledged by many other people. So that was the feeling which comes from the heart,
Right.
their
Mm.
blessings. Now, the thing is, which I heard, okay, good people do not turn up.
Mm.
My role as a person, as a marketing manager, I just make sure that I make good people meet good people.
Okay. Mm.
So, and by that, both will happy, both are super. They have great blessings for each other.
Right.
And ultimately, good people help each other and they grow. Both of them grow actually.
Right.
With that, many people actually, I cannot express in the words what is their feelings, how they are feeling. They become visible. People started calling them. Some 20 years back, people they met people, they get connected with them. So these are the feelings which you cannot express in the words actually.
Mm.
Business is the
Absolutely.
other part. One of my mentee got 10 lakh rupees earned through this social media marketing.
Wow.
Other people also earned handsome money within, some earn in 1 week, some earn in 1 month. So in my case, for them, money is one thing, no doubt, but love, respect, recognition, these are the things which you cannot buy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You are right.
And that is the thing, because I'm able to make a great community of my own. People from all walks of the life are there. Most of them are top 5% in their industry. So
Wonderful.
maybe this is God's grace, because such kind of people are with in this G10X community, Grow 10X community.
Super. I can see, and I can experience that because we are in the coaching and we get to work with some lovely people, and these people are able to achieve their results, and somewhere they were struggling. We are able to fill that gap. Along with the result, the kind of bonding we have, the kind of love and respect, as you mentioned, truly, I mean, it's a blessing. This work become a blessing after some time when you start actually getting into the become better and you start helping people. It really becomes like that. Powerful, very powerful. Okay, so let's talk about one more thing, and that is where majority of the people, like I would say, that they struggle. Okay, so I want to ask that, have you struggled with the selling part, or were you very comfortable asking for the money? And if it was not there, then have anything changed related to selling and asking money and all of that? Just let us know that experience, because a lot of coaches, that is one area
Yeah,
which I find they struggle.
this is being into marketing and selling 17 years after. Still, I was hesitant actually. Though
Okay.
I sold mutual fund, though I sold life insurance, though I've sold everything like car finance, new car finance, everything I've done. But still, asking money for the work, I was again very much hesitant how to ask. It took
Hmm.
me more than 6 months for asking the money actually. Maybe you could
Okay.
say one year it was very hard for me
Hmm.
ask money actually. But then I become practical or professional, you can say. My money
Hmm.
mindset got cleared. Again, this training helped me a lot. These affirmation also helped me a lot.
Right.
Now, some of the people who come to me, I straightforward tell them actually, so that expectation are the clear from the day one.
Clear. Right.
Now our
Right.
relationship was damn good actually. Some of the people who came earlier, and they do not have some investment mindset. So again, again good actually. They moved with their life. I'm not
Right.
saying they are wrong or right, but thing is actually anything requires time, energy, and effort. The people who are not willing to invest, then it would be hard for them, and obviously you cannot help those people as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely true.
So obviously, this training helped me a lot. Asking for money, you helped me in designing the programs as well, and I put them in structure. I try and tested that, and again, when you put things in the order, offer part was also my lacking. Actually, it was a big miss in my whole program, which again, you helped me in designing that. It took me some time, but finally
Right.
it came out. Still, I'm following that structure. Uh, a long way to go, but
Obviously, there's always, there's always the next milestone, and there are always a lot of things to, streamline and manage. But as you're talking about that, multiple levels, so I want to talk about that more. So how you were able to, like, how much time you take to, let's say, design your L1 and L2, and I mean, what did you experience when you were designing that? Was it difficult, easy, and what did you learn that, okay, how we should have that? So what is your perspective on that, having two different levels, and pitching all of that, and how basically having that funnel, having a proper structured funnel? What do you think about that? How important is that?
without system, it's very hard to do anything. Like even
Absolutely.
that is the one thing I think people who when they started their own, they lack structures
Right.
and systems they lack, and that is the only reason, maybe one of the reason they fail.
Right.
Now, because organizations have certain system, you have to move in that. Actually, every morning you have to report, every evening you have to report, or you have to tell your progresses and all. And there are five other people who are watching your progress to be
Right.
accountable.
Right.
When you become on, no one asking you, and you do not have a structure. It took me more than 4 months to come to that to design my L1 program. First challenge was this. Second challenge, I was coaching offline.
Okay.
Okay, though
Hmm.
I was into the online space, but people whom I was approaching, who was coming to me, they wanted to see me personally. They want to understand. So I was coaching offline. Then I brought it to online. It was
Okay.
again, again mindset shift for me.
Hmm.
The person who's sitting in front of you, that is again a great skill which was required at my end, at his end. So
Right.
again, we moved ahead from that. Now, then again, try and test, doing the things, correcting it, doing the things, asking the people. So that's why how it started actually. So
Hmm.
it's still evolving, but now actually framework is there actually. But earlier I used to deliver results maybe in 1 week. Now I deliver in 1 month. I deliver in 1 week and only actually.
Hmm.
People want results actually. Because
Right.
you are
Absolutely.
produce results, they will keep on coming to you. They will keep on loving you.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yes, I totally agree that we need structures, we need to streamline our funnel, and if those things are in place, then it becomes easy. If those things are not in place, then it becomes very difficult to move ahead, manage people. That's what I understood in my journey also, that many people and many things you just cannot manage after a certain time, right? So, okay, so let's talk about one more thing. If overall you have to define that, how this 6 month mentorship program has helped you specifically, and the people, let's say, what would you like to say to others, let's say, who want to grow in their coaching business, who are struggling? Would you like recommend this program, and how all of that part? Just let us know.
I'm not saying कि I'm criticizing someone. I'm saying तो you should know about yourself first. Okay, तो एक बार मैं ऐसे बोलता हूँ कि एक होता है बड़ी ऊंची दुकान फीकी पकवान.
Hmm.
मैं ऐसे मानता हूँ मतलब
Hmm.
क्या होता है कि काइंड ऑफ पर्सन आई एम एक्चुअली आई वांट टू
Hmm.
से माई सेल्फ एक्चुअली
Hmm.
आई नीड अकाउंटेबिलिटी अ पर्सन आई
Hmm.
नीड समवन हु कैन टीच मी लाइक आई एम 5 year old
Hmm.
who should have a see deep patience,
Right.
something like that. And
Hmm.
when I ask him 5 times, he should not get hesitated.
Hmm.
First thing is that, and second, I should not feel embarrassed asking him.
Right.
That is the fourth thing. I think I need to look into a coach. So handholding is at most required, at most.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
And this is sometimes the bigger coaches do not have that kind of maybe capacity, or neither they can do that.
Right.
So people like me, they struggle a lot.
Hmm.
They enroll and then they drop off from the program, which
Right.
happened with me as well. I won't blame bigger coaches, but kind of person, me and people like me only, they should go with Saurabh sir. First thing is that if they want to remain accountable, they want results. Second, I always say surrender to coach, surrender to process.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There is something called shiny object syndrome.
Right.
Every day, every minute, every second, you will be bombarded with one new coach, with new strategy, and with faster than light results, actually.
Absolutely. Yes. Mm.
And with my experience, I am telling you, I invested somewhere around 5 lakh rupees, more than 2.5 years in my coaching. Such kind of results cannot come from my own experience, I'm telling you. You need
Absolutely.
to
Absolutely.
devote that much amount of time, that much amount of energy, that much amount of effort, actually,
Right.
to really succeed.
Mm.
Okay, someone is earning some amount, let's say 1 crore. If you see his journey, it may be 5 year back, maybe 10 year back, and that is a consistency.
Right.
There is no shortcut. If someone is telling you, I don't know, but just try once, then let me know. Prove me wrong. Actually. Now, these are the things which just I wanted to say. Remain consistent, remain one coach. आपका भला होना होगा वो एक कोच कर देगा, और नहीं होना होगा आप 10 कोच के पास चले जाओगे तो भी नहीं होगा.
Right. Absolutely.
And this is for
Absolutely.
me. I'm not saying someone. This is
Mm.
exactly for me, a person like me. I want to say whatever you want to do, either inline, offline, online. You need to remain committed. You need to remain consistent, and you need to show faith. Coach, and you need to just surrender. Whatever he is saying, just surrender and do those things. Results will come. Last part, and one of the most important part, when you learn in the group, when you find the peoples like you only, they come with different background, different skill set, and from different territories. You share your experience and you have mindset to help each other. So your learning is cumulative learning.
Yes.
You learn fast. The banner which you are seeing, this is being designed by one of my fellow teammate.
Right.
Now, another fellow teammate is helping us supporting my mother in her health.
Mm.
So we not only learned, we made a very good relationship as well, and we
Absolutely.
are helping each other, and then we are connecting to each other to our friends, our bigger networks.
Right. Absolutely.
Just find a good coach, there you will find good people, and then great result will come.
You are absolutely right. Great. So, okay. So, like we had talked a lot about the business side of the things. Now, I want to ask one more question. What are some other areas of your life where you think you have seen some improvement in the last, let's say a year in this coaching journey, what kind of improvements you have seen in other areas of your life?
Okay, so I believe in this numerology. I have gone through that. So numerology have three by threes, nine blocks. Every block is interconnected to other. Like, so
Right.
its border touches another.
Hmm.
If something good happens, so does it happen in other columns as well, which are surrounded by three other columns,
Hmm.
as you see in the blocks 3 by 3 9 block?
Right.
Definitely, it happens. You
Hmm.
cannot deny it, whether it's good, whether it's bad.
Hmm.
Definitely, when I came to this journey, many of the people in the job, many of the people in business, they came to me. My relative came to me, and they congratulated me, and they are super happy with my performance, and they treat me like a leader, a person who they want to look up to.
Wow. Very good. Very
So
good.
this is something which I am helping them realizing their dreams, their potential, achieving that. This is one of the great thing. Wherever I go, I am celebrated there. Many of the institutions now invite me to give speech to help them achieving their business goals. I'm any person, like any big person. Now I can directly go and talk and meet them. Actually, I do not
Wow.
feel
Super.
hesitated.
Wow.
So I feel very much appreciated in myself because now I can meet any CEO now. I do not
Okay.
hesitate
Hmm.
talking to them, meeting them, speaking in front of 10 people, well, 1,000 people.
Wow.
These are the impact you cannot describe in and
Describe in words. Right.
each and every step. Saurabh sir has added, you get life is continuous process of evolution.
Right.
Is up and down, but handholding is something which I learned from Saurabh sir. When you need to go 10 miles, he go 100 miles. The same thing they downloaded in us as well. And the same thing I follow as well, try to follow as well.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. And I would like to say that, yes, as a coach, I have helped him, I have taught him a lot of things, but as a student also, he has been committed, he has been consistent, and he has adopted whatever I have been saying, because then otherwise, if he would have not adopted, then things would have not happened. So he learned, he adopted, he surrendered, and that's why things are happening. So he's a very good student, a very good human being. That's why he's able to reach out to so many good people, and he's able to generate those results. So I'm, super proud of you, because I remember that days and time when we met in the beginning, and how were the things, and how were the state of mind you had, and how things were so segregated, and you were like putting attention into so many different things, and nothing was happening, and all of that. And then from there, coming back, narrowing it down, putting focus, started with your L1, structuring it, refining it, getting people, then defining your L2, going ahead with that, generating that revenue, all of that, and then now you are getting that recognition, appreciation. People are inviting you for speeches and all of that. Tremendous. And it is just the beginning. It is just the beginning. I would say there's a long way to go, and a lot of achievements to happen, a lot of revenue to come, and lot of success to happen in the coming days. So a lot of best wishes to you. Just one more thing, if you have to say at the end, that if three things, three, I would say, success mantra, or three top secrets, if you want to share with people, that they should take care of this and then they will also get success, what will be those secrets? Just let us know.
Only thing is actually which I lacked, and I want to that you should not make that mistake. First thing, find a good coach. Okay, then stick with him. Whatever he says, just stick with him, no matter what. Second thing, remain consistent. It's hard, but remain consistent. Remain in the game. Discipline, there is no substitute for these things. Success is bound to come if you have right coach, right mindset, system and structure will come in place, and success will be yours in this digital age. No one can deny you growing.
Absolutely.
It's going
Absolutely.
to happen, but coach will shorten your journey, maybe for 5 year journey, 3 year journey, he'll shorten in 1 year. That's the only guidance, learnings I want to give you as of now.
Wow, powerful, Jeet. So it was a great discussion. I hope our audience will learn a lot from this interview. It will inspire them to take more action, to be consistent, to be committed, so they also achieve their milestones. They also achieve a lot of revenue success in their coaching business. So with that, I would like to conclude that it was great to have you here in this interview, and let's cross your next milestone. and then again let's share all that knowledge and learnings with the people so that they can also grow more. So thank you for being here. Thank you for this wonderful interview.